What's going on, my fellow Vocal fans? I am your YouTuber Vocal Core, and I'm sorry if my voice cuts out a little bit. And it's just the reason why is because I'm sick again. I know, so my voice may be a little deeper or might cut out, or you get the shit. Okay, all right, we're gonna try to make this G-rated as possible because you know Star Wars. My girlfriend watches these and she doesn't like me swearing on my videos, so we're trying to kind of cut it loose. So we're gonna skip this part here. I was kind of confused. I read it, skimmed it a bit, didn't really read it. So we're just gonna get right in the action. Now this is my first about 5-7 seconds of gameplay, and I was like, bruh, this game looks fantastic. I was like, damn, bruh. It looked superb. It looked better than Battlefield, and look at that guy. He's fucking forget about that. So we're gonna see this guy. That guy totally just jump scared. Not jump scared, but scared me. And I was like, what the fuck? And I realized, oh, he has a jump back. So then I see my first enemies. Did not get a kill. I didn't see what I got there. We're gonna spawn again. I'm still quite new to the game. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, there's a giant crater, and I almost sink in. I was like, it ain't like a Sarlacc pit, but I ain't sure not going in anyway. Either one. So we're just gonna keep running up this hill. We're working on our core and quad muscles. I learned how to use the hit button. I see this guy. I shoot him for a little bit. I miss for like a couple rounds, and I go blam. Just totally get wrecked. So my first kill is a melee. Trying to go for the second. Go for it. Yeah, also get that kill. No, I'm doubting myself. Like, holy shit. I shoot that guy's shield. I'm very sorry, Buckaroo, but I had to. And then I'm just trying to live in the moment, all immersed and shit, and shooting everywhere. I managed to get this infantry turret. And I was like, oh shit, I better place it down now. And I'm pressing L1 and then plus R1. But I'm not pressing it at the same time. So I'm like, what? So I got a little confused here. I think I do figure it out a little later in the video. I'm just looking at the buttons. So now I'm just like playing with the buttons. I get stuck in the little Sarlacc pit again. The fuck, oh, screw that thing again. And I'm like, all right, oh, there we go. We got shot. We're down to 34%. Turret doesn't look like it's doing anything. Yeah, he's not doing anything. So we heal up. We're gonna go for it. We shoot this guy, kill him, and then we see another guy. This guy is a fucking minigun. You know, screw it. We're not gonna keep it G-rated. We're just gonna go whatever flows. So we're gonna capture the pod. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, show a dial, the dial would spin around, but I think it's still the same thing. It's just a bit smaller, not in your face kind of HUD. So then my gun kind of overheats there. My first overheat, I think. And there's an orbital strike. I'm like, whoa, bro, and there's just coming out of the god's hands. And so we get sniped. Oh no, we get just that thing. That thing killed me the majority of the round. Also, that light machine gun that other trooper was holding. Complete bullshit. And so I climb on the TIE Fighter's broadside wing. I'm, you know, gonna go for a little DMR action, but as you see, it still overheats. So I tried fall right into the Sarlacc pit. God, lose a bunch of my health down to 62. It's not fun. I've fallen in it again. Don't lose any health this time, but I'm pretty sure I can tell I was pretty pissed. Because I didn't want to fall in that thing again. That thing was a pest. So, we're just trying to keep going along. And I learned the teabag move. I'm like, oh wait, I can crouch. So I kill this guy and then just go for a little teabag, little dip, potato chip. And I see this guy, I'm like, whoa. He's just down on his knees. So, yeah. And giant explosion. I just don't know where that came from. I think it's one of those upgraded grenades, not a thermal detonator, but I think it's just an upgraded version of the grenade, which like does a double nuclear explosion. So we're looking down sights, aiming down sights. I see another pod. I think I'm gonna head for it. So we're gonna see what happens here. I see a stormtrooper. He jumps for his life. Don't know what happened to him. I managed to see him to my right. I think right about here. I scoop over. And I'm just totally confuzzled. Yeah, I start getting shot at. There he is. And I get double teamed by fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwiched. So we're just going to respawn again like we always do in the Battlefield and first person series. So you see this guy, he tries to hit her right in the face, an asshole hitting a girl in the face, but we managed to take down 2 of them. I felt pretty good getting that 200 to 400 points. I didn't quite see it there, but you know, 100 plus 100 is 200, plus the bonuses, I think I used a 350 or maybe 4. So we're gonna try to get this guy. You know, what I've learned about this game, it's all about, not reaction like in Battlefield 4, but it's more like, how you say in America, oh, who shoots first and who's gonna win. You shoot first, like the first couple shots and you land them, you're gonna win that firefight, unless it's 2v1 and then you're totally fucked. So we're gonna go near this pod. You know, all he got was that sentry gun, I think, in this round, and sorry, excuse me, and I think that's all I got. So I managed to get another kill here, and I think that's all I got as a sentry gun. Yeah, it was just kind of disappointing, but hey, maybe I'll do a whole like Jedi or the Sith Lord episode where I just go out ham as a montage of just Luke and Vader. I mean, yeah, that would be pretty dope. So we're getting shot on the side. I get confused, and also I'm getting shot in the front, and there's more explosions, and I don't even have a thermal detonator, and more explosions. That thermal detonator just totally kicked my ass. So I learned about the partner spawn. There we go. We're getting in it. That guy does a whole rock and roll slide. God knows where he learned that move. Probably around Mos Eisley. Oh, what do we do? Well, of course, we flank them. We're going to try to flank them. Get a good angle. Try to shoot them down. And unfortunately, we get a little Rebel award for blaster rifle service. I mean, we only got like, what, 9 kills? I wasn't counting. Were you counting? Because I was sure as I'm not counting. So, we're gonna like, and I fall right back in that. So I like 2% health. And I'm like, FML. And like, how am I supposed to kill a stormtrooper? So then I'm like, oh wait, I can regenerate. So I just regenerate my health. Get another little peeky peek. Checking my corners. We're gonna scoop down here. You know, find a clue, Scooby Doo. We're gonna find a clue. Where are you? We got some troopers to take. Anyway, so we're gonna just get. We're gonna. Oh my God, I can't. There's a bunch of stormtroopers there. I only took out one little guy. That guy's not seeing his clone friends anytime soon. I mean, I would say family, but I don't think stormtroopers really have a family. They're brothers. That's all I know. They're all brothers, and I got that from Star Wars: The Clone Wars. You know, that animated show. Oh my God, that was like my show. That was like before American Horror Story. For me, it was before American Horror Story. At this year, I thought I had third person down, and I was like, how do I do third person? But it turns out I just realized I'm doing right here. I realized I'm doing emojis, doing emotes. So I'm like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to do third person? So I'm pressing all the buttons. You might see me like whip around and then shoot a couple bullets randomly. And so I was like, really in the moment, this guy had a fucking shield, and we get victory, and that concludes. And that's it all for today. And I'll see you guys in the later days.